So aspas did an interview with Bruno Favalleri of the Spike GG Brazil recently about just sort of his experience with MIBR so far, his reflection on the 2025 season, and why he decided to stay with MIBR for a few more years with this contract renewal with that organization. And probably the most important takeaway from that interview, in my opinion, was sort of his highlighting of the relationship with the org and how they've kind of essentially done everything or gone to great lengths to ensure that the environment is all good for him, provide him the things that he wants, and basically let him do his thing while also just being a big anchor for the team, both inside and outside of the server. And it kind of brought into the memory of what it was like for him at the end of his stints with Loud in 2023 and also with Leviathan in 2024, famously. I believe him and Loud, they were not able to come into an agreement as to terms, specific terms, and as a result, the decision was made for him to move on to another team in the middle of the 2023 season. And throughout 2024, aspas had, I don't want to say a similar situation, but more so it was one in which the organization didn't give him the things that he wanted to do, and just basically be in a comfortable position for him to be in. Obviously, he wanted Fraud to join Leviathan in 2024. That didn't happen, and also he wanted to play with Nasur, and then Nasur was put into the wayside for Calm, and so that kind of brought a rocky state from that up until the very end of the year. And when it came time for him to just sort of talk about renewing with Leviathan, he said, "Nah, no, thank you. I'll go to MIBR, where they would, give me Fraud. They would give me a decent team, and so on and so forth." And that's where we are at right now. MIBR has been very willing to provide him the things that he wants to have, and basically let him do his thing, which from someone on the outside looking into that, why wouldn't you? It's aspas, basically one of the greatest players of Valorant. So it just looks at, I'm just looking at the contrast of what it was like for him between MIBR and Loud and Leviathan. Just goes to show how important it is to keep a player like aspas happy in the lineup, and if he's happy, good things are bound to follow. So